Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
I like how they played their game yesterday. They won yesterday's game. If they're able to play like that today, they'll win another one.
2-0. Just getting started here in St. Louis. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
A fastball that just misses inside.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Stay hot, baby.
3-1. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, stay hot, huh?
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So the Twins in.
Hey, let's go,
ready for another chance. Darren James 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, see his driving right back to the pitcher, huh now?
Now here's the pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Two-0 pitch on the way. Seared down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Well, he picks up a hit now in 11 straight games. Swinging the bat pretty good. I love the adjustments he's made along the way through this whole streak.
Digging in to try it again, Bob Laker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Greg Rose.
Rose.
Oh, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw to first. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Digging in and looking for more, Darren James. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
All right, come on now, one time. Get a piece.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch.
Hey, good eye,
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. Here's a swing. High drive. Left field. Out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that is 27 for him on the year as the Twins are looking good here, up 4-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Darren James. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
Here you go, let it fly.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Hey, one time, right now.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now. Bob Laker would be next. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Darren James will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
Hey, come on, big guy. Need you here.
Come on, big dog, we need you.
Wait for a good one, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
Hey, get the pitch, no one better up there.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
The final line score for this afternoon.
With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Hey, keep swinging that hot bat, huh?
From the belt, the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game's important to me.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Stay hard now. Let's go, kids.
Here comes Waka on a 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'm a little concerned with the play of Byron Buxton right now.
So stepping in, Alex Murillo.
Left fielder.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Grounded to third. And now from the air, a jump throw. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Let's take a look at the Twins defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Now in the box, Darren James. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
It looked like this at bat had to make.
Ready once again, Darren James, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Darren James. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Here it comes, 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. The pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
On to first, and that's an important first out to start the inning.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
5-3, the final score. MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday night baseball finds us at Target Field in Minneapolis. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Come on, big guy.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're playing good ball, and here they are already with a 1-0 lead, and I think this trend may continue. They're really putting it all together and playing good ball right now. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. The Twins in order. Striding in once again, Darren James, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, get a good one up there.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Here he comes on 2-0. Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Bob.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. He pulls this one into right. Hemphill is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great strand of stepping in and ready for another shot. Kevin Hemphill, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-2 home hit down the third base line, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't.
Ready for another chance. Darren James, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Yelich. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Darren James.
Darren James. Let her rip right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. Murillo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's digging in once again, Darren James, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else, now you can control the at-bat.
Right guy, right place, need you here. Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Right here. Wait for a good one, drive it, kid.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Right now. Your turn right here. Drive him in.
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off. Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
Here we go. Come on.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
Hey, drive him in for us.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first. He'll be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over, and tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Now from the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon baseball from. So striding forward now, Darren James. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're one under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Matt, Hendricks is another one of those well-respected umpires. Some say he favors one side of the plate from time to time, but most of the time it's not very noticeable.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away. Digging in now, Bob Licker, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. H, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Way to get dirty. He goes to first and give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Darren James.
Baseman, Darren James.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Hey, come on, big guy. Get your
even
pitch.
at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Ready once again, Darren James. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
James.
In there for strike 1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 28 on the season as the Twins push their lead up to 4-1.
pitch was grooved right down Main Street. He couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Digging in and looking for more, Darren James. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back safely. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
4-2 the final score today. Ryan Alvarado. Friday night baseball from the Twin Cities. Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, the first of this three. Frank Garce, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, his last outing, he pitched the minimum 5 innings to get the W, and he got the win. I know he wasn't real happy. He's hoping he can pitch deeper, and we'll see if he's able to go deeper in this game today.
Darren James is at the plate as he watches ball one. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
1 out and a runner on second base. Inside and low, 2-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
Nicklin's under it. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Killian Henderson. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Hit to third. James is right there. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hold on, Daddy, one time. Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Hit back up the middle. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and the Twins are on the board first, 1-0. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Well, Matt, two things for me come out of that base hit right there. One, he gets the 2-out RBI, drives in the run, and it gives him a lead early. And anytime you get that lead early, it just relaxes the pitcher and allows your guy to pitch his game a little bit better.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Naquin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Hey, your pitch right now.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Come on, big guy.
1-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
All right, come on now. One time.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's another single, his second hit of the game. He's having a good May. You know, you start looking at May as a player and you say, I'm partway through the season. I'm starting to get settled in. This is a great start to the year. He's over 300. He's off to a great start.
How about it?
Ready for another shot now, Bob Laker. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Darren James is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Let's go.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finish the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
4-0 the score tonight. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of. Stepping up now, Darren James. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The high fastball is in there. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Well, we're looking at a ball club that really needs some leadership. They need one person to kind of step up, take his game to another level. They were shut out yesterday. They've been struggling lately.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in, Darren James. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Darren James.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Naquin racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. James takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch it all the way. Down go the now at the plate, Darren James,
and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
First pitch on its way. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Wind up stranding. Ready for another chance. Darren James.
Darren James.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-0 delivery. Ball two now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
From the stretch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Digging in, Bob Laker. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Laker.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Swing and a liner.
Get down, ball. Get down.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 7-4 contest. Now to the plate, Greg Rose. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Let it rip right here. We need you.
Hit down the third base line. Shaw has it, and he is in there on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yasmani Tomas.
Here's a high pop-up. James is right there. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Darren James. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, that's why you grind out every at-bat. You don't want the game to end on your watch. He gets the base hit, extends it, and we'll see what happens the rest of the way out.
Digging in and looking for more, Bob Laker. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Afternoon baseball now on the show from Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. In now, Darren James.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Harold, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single. So digging in now, Bob Laker, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Smoke toward the hole, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores, and the second run is across to make this a 3-2 ball game now. Ready now, Carlos Asuaje. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Pops this one up. Shaw is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Now at the plate, Herschel Joyner carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. So he's into scoring position here in the home half of the first following the stolen base as we check out the teams that have run the most here this season. And you can see that the Twins are currently best in the AL in that category. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Well, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
Settling in now, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Hey, see you drive it right back to the pitcher, huh now?
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Hey, drive that pitch.
Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
High in the air out to center field. Naquin is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first. Digging in to try it again, Darren James. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 29 home runs for him on the year. And it's now 7-4.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Darren James will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here.
0-1's the count.
And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. 8 runs on 12 hits and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
I got the count.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, need you right here one time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Naquin has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.